Can a microphone dominate all others? Hello Sony users and nature enthusiasts! Today we are diving into environmental recording using a special guest, the Sony ECM-M1 microphone. Could this microphone suit our needs of nature photographer? If you love nature or capturing its beauty through your camera, stick around because this premium and compact wonder might be your new favorite companion. Ready to enhance your nature experience? Let's get started! When embarking on my journey into nature photography, I found myself in search of a microphone that could capture the intricacies of wildlife voices and environment sounds. My initial choice was the Rode Video Micro, a compact yet capable microphone ideal for use with my Sony cameras. However, when it comes to recording ambient sounds, the Zoom H8 emerged as a powerful and highly effective recording station. Despite its excellence, connecting it to my camera for brief wildlife recording session proved cumbersome. This led me on a quest for a more suitable microphone, ultimately leading me to discover the Sony ECM-M1. Initially shrouded in mystery, this unique device quickly revealed itself as the microphone that outshined all others. While many reviews tout its perfection for vlogging, my focus as a nature photographer led me to evaluate its compatibility with my specific needs. In this review, I'll delve into both the strengths and the weaknesses of the ECM-M1 microphone to determine its suitability for nature photographer like myself. Let's explore first and last features of the ECM-M1 microphone, drawing comparison with my previous microphone, the Rode Video Micro. Stick with me with the end, as I'll also unveil an extra bonus feature that's both intriguing and potentially surprising. When you are in the field, maybe you're deep in the heart of a forest, surrounded by diverse wildlife. You want to capture the subtle sounds of nature, from the soft footstep of a deer to the distant call of an owl. But wait, not all microphones can pick up these delicate nuances. Will you miss out on these magical moments that make the forest come alive? Fear not, the ECM-M1's wide frequency response ensures every rustle and chirp is captured, delivering an immersive audio experience that brings your nature photography to life. Despite its frequency range being a little smaller than the Rode Video Micro, the Sony works pretty well, giving you the chance to record everything you need. But what about if you need to record audio not only in front of you or your subject? Imagine you are perched in a quiet hill, aiming to record the calming rustle of leaves and the distant melody of a flowing stream. The wind is unpredictable and birds might flutter around you. Can your microphone capture the full 360 degrees ambience without missing a beat? Yes, with the ECM-M1's omnidirectional pickup pattern, every sound from leaves dancing in the breeze to the birds' symphony is captured, ensuring that your audio experience is as immersive as your visual one. Using the rear dial of the Sony ECM-M1 allows you to select up to 8 different recording patterns. By operating the directivity mode dial, you can select the directivity that is best suited for the sounds to record of the recorded condition. The rear dial allows you to select the following option. Okay, now I'm going to make a real test in the field of the 8 pickup pattern of the ECM-M1. So the first one is the ultra directional mode, so where the beam is really narrow, so the microphone would record my voice only in a small beam. So if I move myself on the side, you shouldn't hear my voice as clearly as before. And now on the other side, it should be the same. I'm still talking, but you shouldn't hear me really clearly. So can you hear me? And now I'm again in front of the camera, so you should hear me very well. Now I'm using the super directional pickup pattern. It's quite similar to the previous one, so the ultra directional, but it's a little wider. So if I move just a little, you should hear my voice again and again. But if I move really far on the right side, you shouldn't hear clearly the voice. As well as on the left side of the camera, you shouldn't hear clearly the voice. Well, and now in front of the camera you hear the voice. Next one, unidirectional. Well, with the unidirectional cup pattern, you've got a wider cone, a wider beam for recording audio. So, as before, I move just a little on the right side and you should hear the voice. Again, I don't know if you can hear the voice. So now I'm out of the view and I'm still speaking. And I don't know. And now I'm coming from in front of the camera, moving on the left side of the camera, and I'm still speaking. I don't know if you can hear the voice. Well, and now again in front of the camera. Now there is another one, the omnidirectional. Well, in theory with the omnidirectional, no matter is the position, because the microphone would record everything around him. So if I move myself around the camera and the microphone as well, you should hear my voice again and again and again until I get back in the position in front of the camera right now. But let me know if you're hearing my voice for all time. Now the next one is super directional rear. Well, with the super directional rear, actually staying in front of the camera, you shouldn't hear anything else. So wait a moment, because I'm going to move back to the camera, and now you should hear my voice. Let me know what you are hearing. And now, again in front of the camera, you can't hear the voice. Next one, super directional front and rear. Well, this is one of my favorite pickup patterns, the super directional front and rear, because the microphone records the audio in front of the camera and rear. So it's super useful when I'm making a recording in nature. I'm recording maybe voice of a bird and I want to add some speaking of mine. It's the perfect mode for a situation like that. So of course it's quite directional. So if I move myself on the right side of the camera, maybe you can't hear my voice really well. As well as if I move myself in the left side of the camera, you shouldn't hear the voice. Very well. The next one is the like the previous one, so the super directional front and rear, but with a separate channel. In one channel there is the front microphone, the front recording. In the other channel the rear recording. So now I move myself back to the camera, and you should hear the voice using the rear microphone, the rear part of the microphone. And now we have the stereo pickup pattern. This is the last pickup pattern of this microphone, the stereo mode. Okay, this pattern uses the right channel and then the left channel to record audio. So basically, having many different sound coming to the microphone, it should recording in stereo mode. Picture yourself in a cellar lakeside setting, aiming to record the gentle lap of water against the shore. But wait, as I said, even the quietest microphone can introduce unwanted background noise. Will your recording be marred by hisses and hums, distracting for the tranquility? Don't worry. The ECM-M1's low self-noise ensures your recording are crystal clear, free from distracting background noise, letting the natural serenity shine through. Compared with the Rode video microphone that has 20 dB SPL as self-noise, the Sony ECM-M1 shows 14 dB SPL, so much better, but maybe not for the following aspect. When you are on the move, chasing the perfect shot through diverse landscapes, time is gold. and you need your audio setup to be swift. Will setting up your microphone be a tedious process, causing you to miss a spontaneous moment in nature? Not a chance. The ECM-M1's plug-and-play design ensures a hassle-free setup, letting you focus on capturing the beauty of nature without being shut down by technicalities. Of course, comparing the Sony ECM-M1 to the Rode Video Micro is a little biased, even because the Rode must be only plugged with the camera, and it works really soon. Instead, the Sony microphone must be at least configured as you need. That can be a little tricky at the beginning, but actually you need only to select your preferred pickup pattern. For sure, you don't have to worry about batteries. Indeed, try to imagine being on expedition surrounded by the breathtaking sceneries, and you want to capture the sounds of nature throughout the day. But what if your microphone runs out of battery mid-recording? You will miss the rare calls of the elusive wildlife. It's not the case. The Sony ECM-M1 microphone doesn't have batteries, because using the multi-interface of the Hot Show, basically it uses the battery camera, giving you more chance to record your subject. So, as you can see, that's not an ordinary microphone. Just the pickup pattern is a great evolution for a normal microphone, giving you the chance to use it in many different situations. A thing not only possible with others. As I said at the beginning, there is another interesting feature of this microphone that can save your life. Have you ever missed capturing a special moment because you were too focused on something else? It's a common occurrence, but it doesn't have to be that way. With the backup recording feature, you can now capture every moment, no matter how small or big it is. This feature is available on cameras such as the Alpha 1, the Alpha 7S Mark III and the FX3, and it utilizes channel 3 and 4 to record audio. Channel 3 captures audio using an omnidirectional pattern, serving as a backup, while channel 4 records the same audio but at 20 dB lower volume. Indeed, when you import the recording on DaVinci Resolve or whatever software you use, you'll have 4 audio tracks instead of only 2. This ensures that audio from different directions is always captured. So whether you're shooting a clip of bird chirping or enjoying your adventures in nature, you won't miss any recording. With this feature, you can focus on the moment and let the camera do the rest. So go ahead and capture all the special moments that life has to offer. Okay, my friend, I think it's clear that I love this microphone. I know it's not perfect like everything, but it's pretty close to perfection. Compactness, lightness and versatility are the main keys of this microphone, which I consider essential for nature photographers, always worried about carrying on a lot of weight in their backpacks. The only cons of the Sony ECM-M1 are 2. The price, not really popular, and the brand. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about Sony, because they did a great job, but this mic works only with Sony cameras, and the backup features works only with a few Sony camera models, so this microphone is absolutely devoted to Sony users. Of course, the Sony microphone I just presented works only when it's attached to your camera, but if you are interested in knowing how to get to the bottom of this little itch, then you absolutely must watch this video. I'll show you how I solved this problem using another type of microphone, which will be a pleasant surprise for every nature content creator. Let me know in the comment section below what kind of microphone you have been using so far and what you think of this Sony microphone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!